Hello, my name is Jason Perkins. I'm a Georgia workers' compensation attorney. I specialize in helping injured workers and their families with workers' compensation claims. One of the benefits that may be available to you under workers' compensation law is benefits for late checks. Generally, workers' compensation pays you three types of benefits. Wage loss benefits, which are either temporary total disability or temporary partial disability, medical benefits, and permanent partial disability benefits. Now, the temporary total disability, temporary partial disability, and permanent partial disability are usually paid as weekly checks. Sometimes permanent partial disability benefits are paid as a lump sum. You may also receive checks if you end up settling your case at some point, or if you go to court and a judge issues payment of certain benefits. The question that comes up a lot is, when does the insurance company have to pay these benefits? Let's talk about just the regular weekly checks first, the temporary total disability, temporary partial disability, or permanent partial disability. Many times, the insurance company agrees to pay these benefits voluntarily. That means you don't have to go to court to get them started. If they're paying these benefits to you voluntarily, then they need to be paying them on a weekly basis in most situations. Now, when the checks are being paid, they should pay you for 1 week at a time. So when are the checks late? Basically, it depends on where the checks are being sent from. The insurance company is generally going to be putting the checks in the mail, although they are direct deposit on occasion if both you and the insurance company agree to it. If your check's being mailed, though, it matters whether your check's being mailed from in Georgia or outside of Georgia. If it's coming from in Georgia, then the insurance company only has to mail your check by the last day that it's paying you for. So, if you have a check that's paying you for January 1st to January 7th, the insurance company sends the check on time if they put it in the mail with proper postage and mail it on January 7th, the last day that it's paying you for. However, if the check is coming from outside of Georgia, the check needs to be sent 3 days before that. So in my example I gave, January 1st to January 7th, the insurance company would need to mail the check from outside of Georgia on January 4th in order to have it be mailed on time. Now, if checks are not mailed on time, they are subject to late penalties. With regards to weekly check, that late penalty is 15% of the check amount. So, if you're dealing with a check that's $500 per week and the insurance company's late on it, they owe you a $75 late penalty. Now, late penalties can also be due on settlement checks or checks to do with payment of awards where you go to court. In those situations, the late penalty is actually a 20% late penalty. But when are those checks due? When you're dealing with an award from going to court or settlement, which is basically also an award, then the checks are due 20 days from when the award is issued. If the award is appealed, then that may actually hold off on when the insurance company has to pay the checks. But if they don't appeal the award, they need to pay it within 20 days. If they don't, then they should owe a 20% late penalty on that check. I hope you found this information helpful today. If you have, please let me know by giving it a thumbs up on YouTube. If you've got any questions about late penalties or anything else to do with Georgia workers' compensation law, I'd be happy to talk to you about those. The best way to do that is by normally setting up a free consultation with me. You can set up a free consultation by calling me at 770-214-8885 or by reaching out to me through our website and completing the form there. That website is perkinslawtalk.com. Thanks for watching today, and best of luck to you as you recover from your injury.